Welcome to Pet Pics Academy show, friends. Expect to meet amazing furry parents, very talented pet fashion clothing designers, and incredible pet experts from all around the world. We also are so proud we not only ranked top 1% globally podcast, we made it to top 10 podcasts in US and top 2 in multiple countries. My name is Vasi. I'm a professional photographer and I'm going to be sharing with you incredible tips and tricks on how you can take fantastic fun pictures, videos, grow your social media, or if you have a business, we will grow it together. Expect, friends, that you are going to meet incredible furry babies. You're going to meet the beauty, their adventure, pet fashion, and so much more. So the show begins. I hope everyone is doing well, and I'm truly, really so excited. I would say today, hi world! Are you ready? Are you ready to finally, I know that all of us, we love our babies, very passionate. I know that all of us, we are really passionate about making a difference, about helping furry babies in need. But how about, I tell you, that what we are starting today, it's something so much bigger and greater than even us and as individuals. And the way we said it, it's, pets are, family members from all around the world. And I cannot be more thankful and grateful because today we have few very special people with us. And you're probably watching this, you're probably listening it, whichever platform, and way and shape you have access to this training, to this live today, it's going to change your life. And I really hope you share it. So I have a new friend, and her name is Carmen Diaz. She lives in Spain, in the Canary Islands. She's a very passionate fur mommy, and she's going to tell us more about Spain, about the way Spain look and see doggies. I would describe you as like an influencer in a wonderful way, but you're going to understand in a second why. We also have Sabrina. We know Sabrina. She's a very talented pet clothing designer, especially Mommy and Me. We know her. She came to Pet Pics Academy a lot of times, and she lives in US, but she's originally from Italy. And of course, we also have MaryEllen, as we know. She's a very talented designer, one of a kind as well, and she believes in me and donates her time. So thank you so much to three of you, and very special thank you to Ada Nieves for connecting me and Carmen. But without further ado, I want to welcome you ladies, and I will start first with Carmen.
Hello, world. Hello. I'm really, really honored to be here. Because you know what, connections. I met Ada through Facebook. Then Ada introduced me to my community in Los Angeles when I used to live in the US in Beverly Hills. Then I came back to Spain and she did it again because look, we are connected thanks to her. So you know what, I'm totally positive. Things happen for a reason. And if I am in Spain right now, it's to make Spanish people aware that dogs, pets are family. And I learned so much from Ada and from all of you during my stay in LA and in the United States. And now I'm here.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Yay!
Yay! We're so excited.
Good.
Awesome. And I told you I always had this connection with Spain, and being born in Europe, even in a small country like Bulgaria, and then just realizing that our love and passion, the forelegs for fur babies can connect us. Again, doesn't matter where you are born. It doesn't matter where do you live. The thing what really unites us as a community and society is our love and passion for forelegs kids, and it's just really fascinating.
And not only that, we're passionate about other people's four-legged fur babies and progressing around the world the right ideas, the right things to do with our beautiful fur babies.
You're catching up with the
Fur babies.
Oh my
Oh,
God. And what do you think, Sabrina?
Well, I'm just honored to be here with Carmen. As soon as I know that Carmen was here, I asked, can I jump in? I had to say hi because she's a force of nature for me. She's the force. The force is with her because
I believe that.
Sure, that's for sure.
I believe that.
following her from a long, long time because I was still following her when she just moved there and from her trip to the airplane with her chihuahuas and everything and all the amazing things that she started doing in the island of Gran Canaria where she's there. I remember that we started talking because we have doggies. I had my Flora and she has her Anakin. So we were connecting with these two angels that now both
Angels.
passed away around the same time. And I remember that she was saying, I went to an hotel and we had to sign for the doggies and what the hotel were doing. He said, Sabrina, send me this paper because I want to start here going into hotel and asking because I want to change this, this community. And
Their opinions.
following, and she's a force of nature because she's really a fighter, a person that doesn't stop with all the difficulties that she had to face because it was not easy for her. She had a lot of people against her. And
I have a still, but I'm here.
but she has the force.
There you go.
She has Luke Skywalker. She has all this, and
Here he is.
here he is.
Oh dear.
She's very inspiring, very, very inspiring. The way that she wants not only on a personal but in community, on a country. So with other ideology and other customers. So it's very, very nice to follow and see all her accomplishments. So for me, it's a very big honor to be here with Carmen, that I love her so much. So
Thank you so much. And Sabrina, you know that piece of paper that you sent me that I told you, Sabrina, take a picture. You know what? I have been talking to hotels owners. I'm telling them it is possible. Put in rules, and and it's working.
Amazing.
excellent.
Amazing. And, friends, I really hope that now seeing, okay, so we have, a person who currently lives in Spain. We have a person who was born in Italy, a person who was born in Bulgaria, and MaryEllen, where you were born?
China.
Uh-huh. So look at this. So imagine the globe, the world, and imagine that all of us, we were born in a different places, and here we are together. Under one umbrella. And that's what really, really, truly fascinates me, is that our mission on making sure that, our fur babies, because in a lot of different countries, everyone loves dogs and cats. I mean, we call them fur babies. We accept them as them being part of the family. It's just very interesting how each culture, accept them. And also, even if you go back to Egypt times, when you look at
Yes.
Kings and the pharaohs, and when you look at the pyramids and look at on the walls, everything starts so many thousands and thousand years back. And in fact, today I was reading an article and I saw a picture, in the article, which Pet Pigs community will get to it very soon, but it was a picture of a person and like a dog looking animal. Going back to people in the caves. So now we are so many years and decades and hundreds of years and centuries and thousands of years again, uniting under the same passion and love And then when you go back home, you have the loved ones and they come to the door. Mommy, Daddy, you're back home. You were only gone 5 minutes, but I love you even more than ever. And that's what it really fascinated me. And it's so powerful, but it's also so beautiful. It's amazing.
I left for 10 minutes today. Went to the post office and came home. And Ty was all over me. He just, he couldn't get enough. And I'm trying to talk to my husband, and he's just everywhere, and I wasn't paying attention. So he started whining. That's how much we mean to them.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And Carmen, I want to, because a lot of our community, may not know you yet. Can you tell us a little more about you and about your story, about your fur babies, and kind of help us travel to your beautiful island, because it's on my bucket list. One day,
Oh,
we will
yes.
meet in person. We're going to have this in person, right, Sabrina and MaryEllen?
You know
Oh,
what?
I'm going to be there before you.
Okay, we can exchange. I want to go to Colorado. So you come to Gran Canaria and I go to Colorado, okay?
So you got a deal. You got a deal.
So
I love it.
these are my babies are the reason I wake up every single morning. You know what? Oh, yes. Oh, look. Isn't this?
That's what I got.
So my story started when I traveled in the world back in 2005 when I left the island and I got Anakin. And you know what? Anakin has been during 50 years the best companion ever. And I learned so much from her. She introduced me to a community because we left the island and we go to live by ourselves to Madrid. You know what? That's why I call the connecting power of dogs. Because look at us. We all have to be connected through dogs. You can go totally by yourself to a city, to a country, like it was my case, and you will always be connected through your dogs, and that's how I created also my community in Los Angeles, in Beverly Hills, in New York. It's what I call the connecting power of dogs.
I love it.
Yeah, dogs unite people.
Exactly.
And tell us, how many dogs do you have right now?
Well, now I've got Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader. Well, look, hold on, because you need to see him. You need to see how they live. Excuse me, I'm not bothering you.
You're battering them. Oh, that's abuse.
Look.
Oh my goodness.
I love it.
I love it.
So she's my bodyguard, but as you see, she works magnificently in her coach with her pink cushions. I think she's, so the Doberman is my friend, because I've got to say, when the justice fails, get a Doberman. A Doberman.
Yes.
You can lie to people. You can lie to a judge. You can lie to lawyers, but you will never, ever lie to a Doberman because they see beyond you, and they see your soul. And when you're a bad person, she knows it. So, who needs? Yeah, so there she is. Oh, did you wake up?
Yeah. My weakest part about Dobermans, because when I was growing up, I had 3 of them at one point. And of course, sadly, we don't
Dobermans.
Oh, yeah, we had 3
Oh, they're
Dobermans.
so sweet.
Look, she wants to say hi.
Oh, there she is. There she is.
And the other one, you know what? He is so jealous. He doesn't allow me to kiss her. Are you jealous?
Yeah.
Look,
I am, Mama.
Chihuahua.
He's a powerful Chihuahua. So you know what? I am so happy with them because I don't know. There is a saying that as much I know human beings, I prefer to be in company of my dogs. Oh,
Oh,
look.
look at there.
Yes. Hold on. Can I open this? This is your Facebook page. And obviously, I mean, you are living in Spain. So a lot of your community are Spanish speaking people. We added this link and we make sure, friends, when you're listening this as a podcast, and eventually the links are under description so you can, check it out. We are slowly going to add a little Spanish part of Pet Pics. Even I don't speak, but you're generous. We have, like you, all of you with the different languages under, in your pocket. So look at this. That's so cool. Oh my God, that's adorable. That's hilarious.
I love Star Wars. That's
Oh,
the reason
there
why-
she is.
That.
Why?
Yeah, I love them.
We can
That's my
definitely
home, actually. My home decoration is all Star Wars.
love it. Wow. Well, that's
So,
fantastic.
Sabrina, that's the reason, because the Force is so
That's
strength.
why. That's what I was
Yes.
telling before, because you're a Star Wars, the force is with you. And plus, you also love another.
Hold on, look.
Oh,
Force,
look at that.
of course,
Stallone.
You know Stallone, you love Sylvester Stallone.
yes, yes,
Oh,
yes. Camila.
No, and so she has both strengths.
that's
Yeah, I know.
The physical strength of Stallone, of Rambo, and
Yeah.
the spiritual strength from the force. So she has
Look,
double
this is-
strength.
This is
Yeah,
so
I-
funny. Well, oh my gosh, this is
Double
amazing. Oh wow. I need to find, like, I have a friend of mine. She actually had the opportunity with her Chihuahua to meet him in person. So probably we have to invite her one day to share with us. She took a picture of him with her Chihuahua.
Stallone?
Yes, with Sylvester Stallone, and it went
Also
viral.
Carmen, I think. Carmen, she has a picture with him.
Yes, it's a profile picture, of course.
Wow. So you're
listen.
telling me I'm old-fashioned lady here? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
When
Okay.
since I was a kid, I used to watch Rocky, Rambo, and everything, and he was for me such a huge inspiration, you know.
Oh, that's amazing. I
And
mean,
then when I moved to Beverly Hills, I met one of my besties. She's more than a friend. She's like my sister. Is Hollywood actress Maria Conchita Alonso. She's an animal activist, you know. And look the profile. Oh wow,
Here
that's
she,
probably
here she is with Stallone.
oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah.
I
I
wasn't
love
paying,
it.
hold on for wait, Vasi. Oh my God, I wasn't really paying attention to these details of the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see, do we have profile pictures here,
Yeah,
Vasi?
there is one here down.
Look
here.
at this.
there.
Look,
Yeah.
you the VIP connected lady, the pet
You know
lover.
what? These pictures, this picture for me, it means dreams come true, because this man, he has been such an inspiration for me. I will never ever forget that. For example, in the worst moments of my life, imagine I was in Beverly Hills and my sister called, Dad has just passed away. And I was almost 10,000 miles away, you know, from my family, totally by myself, only with my 4 babies. So I will never ever forget that. I jumped into my car. I put the original soundtrack of Rocky IV, and I say, keep moving, you know. I just, in the worst time of my life, he has always been there. And my friend, my sister, Maria Conchita Alonso, she made it happen. She introduced him to me
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
because she knew that this guy, he has been my inspiration. You know, whenever I was feeling down or whatever, I used to put Rocky's motivational speech, and I always never give up, keep moving forward. And that's from that is what I learned from him. So never
Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Wow, this is incredible. What a very moving and strong. Like, this is fantastic, to be honest with you. This is just wow.
but Carmen, you also met Brad Pitt.
Yes,
I saw a picture there.
there, yeah,
Hold on, I will go to here.
Here
Look
he
at
is.
this.
yeah.
Oh my God, Carmen, is there someone you have not met in person yet?
Well, a couple of people. Hey, I used to live in Beverly Hills and I used to shoot movies and things there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's amazing. That's that. And nowadays, you are there helping for babies.
Oh,
You know,
look, Diana here.
yeah. I know.
Anakin, yeah.
Well,
You know what? That's the light of my life. She is the one that made, I started everything for her. She was my true inspiration, and now I need to keep on moving forward because of her, because I have to keep her mission alive.
Same thing with my Flora. Same thing with my Flora, that I start everything because of her.
amazing, amazing, and
This is a New York pet fashion show.
yes, yeah.
Look,
Look
the
at this, the
Pop
Pop
Scouts.
Scouts.
Oh,
Yeah, the Pop
Yes.
Scouts. Yeah, sure.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. Wow. You're right. Listen. It's a small
Feliz.
world.
Carmen, she was writing there. Feliz.
Oh,
Happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
beautiful.
You know what?
beautiful.
That was the reason, because I was telling you before, ladies. I found my tribe in the States, and that's the reason, because if I have to come back here, it's because I've got a mission. I learned so much from Ada. Ada has been also my inspiration. All the people I had the incredible chance to meet thanks to her. Now I've got a mission here to make
Yes.
people aware that dogs are real family members.
Yeah.
When I left Spain, situation was quite different, like as it is right now. So I am very happy to tell people that Spain is changing. A small, little by little, but Spain is changing, and I'm really happy. And I think that if I have to be here, it's for a mission.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's incredible. And by the way, I want to say that Ada is right now in the chat, and she's commenting. I'm going to, she said that that's the way to go, and it's just really, really, really powerful. Well, we love you, Ada. And again,
Ada!
yeah, hi, Ada. For what Ada has done for us, for our community, for connecting us on a daily basis. And people may not know, but Ada, it's behind the scenes in a very wonderful way. She's like, probably, Carmen, you go ahead, you do it. I believe in you. She's like, Vasi, keep doing it, Vasi. Keep showing, keep, embracing your, I always say the crazy ideas. Sabrina has a very interesting ways of describing my ideas. MaryEllen is putting up with this. And just we want to thank Ada. I know.
Yeah.
She has like a pot instead of a hat.
Yeah.
The head is a pot that boils continuously, like a pressure pot that you take out and comes out the idea.
It's really crazy.
La olla a presione.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. And Ada also says, that she's laughing here with us. She says, I love it. And just, hi to everyone who is watching us live. It doesn't matter which platform. And I just love it. And I'm really thrilled that this is the first of many more meetings and getting together to talk about the world, the pets, that pets are family. And I would like to ask Carmen a little more to tell us about the pets in your country and about the pet-friendly locations. And if people, especially now, everyone wants to travel. I mean, we understand safety comes first. It's up to personal, comfortable zone. But can you tell us a little more about the Canary Islands and how fun it is to be with fur babies and what's the end goal?
You know what? I originally come from Madrid. Madrid is one of the most pet-friendly cities in Spain. But as I told you, I have to be now here in Gran Canaria. I don't have family. Well, yes, this is my family.
Yeah.
So, you know what? In Spain, there used to be, back in the time, a culture that you used to have a dog, you only take him out 3 times a day to do pee-pee, to do poo-poo. No, now, fortunately, situation is changing. And now, for example, my dogs are my family, and when I do plans, I want to do plans with my 4 babies. And that's the reason, because I I am trying to gather all the pet-friendly places in Gran Canaria, because if I have now to be Gran Canaria, I want to, to enjoy my social life with my babies. And you know what? Now there are bars, restaurants, lots of hotels, lot of activities we can do with dogs. Okay, there are only 3 beaches, but well, better 3 than none. I'm totally positive that the mentality here is changing. And, I'm totally positive Gran Canaria is going to be situated as a great pet-friendly destination. At least there are a lot of things I can do now here, for me it's enough.
It's amazing. And you even mentioned to us about the new, like you mentioned that there is this mall now, which used to be not friendly. And now, now they like, let me see if I can show it. They, let me see, is it here? Like we have the first book.
Now what, Travel? Wow.
Yeah, this is the book, and this is, and I will talk about it. Well, where is it now? Of course, I cannot find it. I will find it, don't worry. But it's amazing that now you have the mall, which it used to not be pet friendly, and now it is pet friendly.
No, I know that there are a lot of people who still think, no, Spain or Canary Islands are not a pet-friendly destination. Okay, we cannot be compared to United States of America, which for me, it's paradise. But step by step, things can get done, And for example, now there are more hotels, more places, It's little steps, And I'm totally positive that people, especially the public institutions, the government, they are seeing that the people like me are growing and growing. People who has pets as family.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's definitely amazing that, we can see that the world is changing in a wonderful way, that people can, go and, and it's interesting also, we know that Sabrina has been living in US for a long time, but, even there, when you speak to some of your friends, you can see people changing, right?
Yes, I'm 23 years that I'm here. So I agree with Carmen that before, also in Italy, they have the thing you have to take the dog down 3 times to make the pee-pee and poo-poo, and that's it.
Yeah.
And we had also a lot of problem with abandonment of dogs in the street for vacation time. That was a bad thing that they had, that they're fighting in Italy also against this thing, that it was a big problem. When in July, August, the people were going on vacation, they were abandoning the dogs on the highways. So there was a lot of effort that they're doing also in Italy about this. There still has a lot of work to do about that.
Yeah.
Because they still happen. Luckily, there are a lot of rescue also in Italy. And the nice thing in Italy, that is also very pet friendly, because dogs can go in restaurants. As I was talking with Carmen, they can and also big ones, not only small dog, but also big one. And then don't have to be emotional support or service dog, or also normal dogs can also go inside. And also, especially where I'm from, that is cold. When I was there, I entered in a restaurant, there was a giant poodle, big, and also a San Bernard, because, I live near the Alps. And I said, oh, wow, yes, they can stay inside, not only the little ones, but also the big ones. And also transportation in trains, they can go. So there are good things, but still I like to educate about the fashion because that is,
Yes,
is
fashion.
a little thing for
Yes,
me.
yes.
That I
Fashion,
like to
yes.
educate because a lot of people tell me, oh, that I'm crazy because I dress dogs and I paint the nails and I put the glasses and I put this and I humanize too much the dog and dogs are animal and I take away the dog personality. That's the thing. So, you know, you have to sit and explain, listen why we do these things, because in Italy, that I know, they don't have fashion show for dogs yet. So,
Yet.
We're gonna go
That's the
there.
key
Yet.
word. Yet.
To
Yes.
make it happen in
Yes,
Spain,
exactly.
in
yes,
Italy.
they are
Yes.
starting. In Milan, they wanted to do the fashion show for dogs now. They wanted to do alla Fiera di Milano. They wanted to do kind of pet in the city, but then COVID
Happened.
and they had to cancel everything because they were starting the very first time to do a show in Milan just for dogs. It was a part of Fiera, and it was the 1st of October when there is St. Francis. So it was around the time of St. Francis. They were starting doing that in just in Milan. So I hope, you know, now that COVID, hopefully, you know, that they do it again, and they're starting doing this, you know, una moda per cani and mommy and me, just maybe starting with traditional, the little coats, you know, not gowns, because, but you know, the fashion for everyday life and little coats and shirts and these things. But you know, marriage of dogs is still a little taboo. like Carmen was saying about the wedding for
That was
dogs.
Carmen. That was.
I was okay. I can say I got in a little bit trouble because I organized the first dog wedding ever in Spain back in 2000. Back in 2007, Anakin Skywalker married Chulo the Petit Kewell. I organized such. You know what? You know what? I was in all TVs because nobody has ever done that like that.
Oh
And you
boy.
I
Awesome,
will share.
awesome.
I will share the YouTube link because I still
Yes.
keep it, you know, because it was fabulous. It was marvelous, you know, and I had so much fun. But you know what? I will never ever forget that my dad called me on the following day. Excuse me, lady, did I pay your master in production executive of TV to organize doggy wedding, sweetie? Because I was the news, like first wedding in Spain. And my dad, okay, so I spent such a huge amount of money in the education of this lady, and she starts organizing doggy weddings. And you know what? The church went against me. Like, oh my God, what has she done?
Oh my goodness.
Sabrina, you know I'm not very fond of Papa Francisco.
I know, that was the funniest video with Papa Francisco.
You have to bring us to speed, but I think that's pretty unique. And again, I just want to tell friends, again, those type of weddings are for entertaining, you know,
Only,
entertaining. Just
sure.
we have to
That's
make
why
sure.
they need to be educated. That's why they need to educate. And that's
Yeah.
why they need to know that we do this for a cause.
Fundraising.
Yeah, we're fundraising. It's a fundraising affair.
Always to help. But there is something that I always say. When the lights goes down, when we close the event, everybody goes home, something stays. The help that we do for the animal, they don't close when the lights go down. They go on. And that is
Exactly.
the message that we want to do. We see this nice, is nice, but then there is all a world behind the scene, and what there is that we want to leave to the doggies. That when the lights goes down, there is still things going on for the doggies that we're gonna rescue. And this money can go to help doggies that needs a surgery, that needs a dental,
Exactly.
that needs some.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
people need to know that there is something behind
Yes.
Yes.
these shows
Exactly.
and these things. That we don't
You
do
know what?
this just for, but there is a reason. So that
And
is
the
Well,
reason is to raise awareness,
awareness.
but
awareness too. Yes.
Yes.
exactly,
It's
exactly. I do prefer attending to a doggy event with gowns, dog dress, and everything. We will be have fun. We will be in a positive environment, but we will be raising awareness about why we're doing that, because there
exactly.
are lots, thousands of doggies and pets who are not as lucky as ours, and they need food, they need surgery, they need to get the hell out of abuse situations, and I do really think that way is a really, really great way to make people aware of this situation.
Well, it's fun. I mean, you get together for fun and fellowship and enjoying, and the doggies are all involved. And but it's for a worthy cause.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could say for two worthy causes. One is for the awareness that Carmen was just talking about, and another one is for raising the money that
Exactly.
is necessary to take care of these animals. So, yeah. And the fashion shows, the same idea, you know? Yes, it's a lot of fun. We're involving our pups in it, and they're enjoying. I was at Paws in the City just a couple of weeks ago and watching all these animals interact. Mila and I had never interacted with other animals except for her big brother. And she got involved, and she enjoyed what fun.
And they
And
play and they eat
yeah,
and they
playing.
treat
Yeah.
and they go
And,
around.
and every time somebody said something about her pretty dress, she just shined. She enjoyed it. But the underlying reason for all of this is awareness and
Yeah,
fundraising.
Yes, I love it.
exactly.
And I just want to say that Ada, she's saying that she's very proud of us. And, I want to thank to everyone who is watching. Ada also, she said that now we have really great pet fashion designers in Italy. So,
Yes,
which is
yes,
true, so hopefully we can bring them on board here with us,
yes.
but I really hope that with this like a video with this podcast, the first of a kind, we will start. And friends, we need each of you. We need you. We
Yes.
need your friends. We really
Exactly.
please really, share this video. It's not about any of us. We're out. Take us out of the occasion. It's about the fur babies. It's about bringing awareness in the global, worldwide level. Because to me,
Amen.
it's like I get very sad. No, actually, may I share this with you? So many years ago, when after I decided I will open my own studio and I will become pet photographer, everyone in my country told me I'm crazy. So
Yeah.
Yes.
I
2012,
know the feeling.
yeah, Bulgarians said, you're crazy, Vasi. So true statement. So if I have the opportunity to go and visit my parents, wonderful. I said, you know what? Let me do something good. Let me try to teach the Bulgarian photographers who would like to learn how to create memories for people. And I told my mom, she said, Vasi, there is only one person from 7 millions in our country who wants to be a pet photographer. She's inspired by you, but nobody else, I think, would take you on this offer. I'm like, well, so the point is that you don't need to be a photographer. You don't need to be a pet fashion clothing designer. You don't need to be a pet, groomer. But they are different countries, and in some countries they think this is just a dog. This is just a cat. No, they are family members, and
Exactly.
they like to be dressed You know, we don't push them to be dressed. You know, they like to maybe, you know, go to the restaurants because, and they are our family members. And this is the voice, this is the message that all of us, we need each of you, friends. We can make this happen. We can bring this awareness to the whole entire globe.
Yes.
High world for a reason.
And you know what? You see this one here? This is Darth Vader. You know what? My first article in Pet Pigs magazine is gonna be his story.
Yes, please.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
On Spanish and Bulgarian
Yes.
English. Because
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Actually, listen, I have already a story in Spanish.
good.
Because
Translate.
it took me many months to write it because it was such a heartbreaking story. Darth Vader, he was rescued from hell because he was being, well, no, I can tell you, you have to read the article.
You have to read.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
don't
At
tell.
him right now. He went from being, from hell to doing the catwalks in Beverly Hills, meeting Sylvester Stallone, going to parties in Hollywood, you know. I promised this dog he was going to have the best second chance ever. And I am
There you
still.
go.
I read the article, Carmen. I think I
Oh,
read
you
the
did?
article.
Oh, thanks so much.
It's
Don't
very-
spoil the
No,
surprise
no,
here.
it's very emotional. It's very nice.
I'm
It's-
You
sure.
know what? July 31st is going to be our 11th anniversary together. Yay!
Well, we have to do do you know what? We haven't done virtual birthday party.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to do that.
We need to do
No,
a
no,
virtual
yeah.
birthday party with Pet Pigs community. And by the way, you know, Ada, she says Vader is just the sweetest boy. I love him very much.
Yeah, I know.
I want to say Ada, it's with us. And thank you so much to everybody else who is watching us live through the platforms to listen. But birthday party, we need to celebrate, and we will come up. So when exactly it's his birthday? No.
July.
Our anniversary together, we will be 11 years together, July 31st.
July
31st.
31st.
We will do after party. Yes.
No, we will do
After
something.
We will do after party, but that's the listen, that's what inspires me, and I love from the bottom of my heart is the true virtual way. And it's, of course, a lot of people may say, but Vasi, I prefer to meet in person. Well, friends, sometimes it's hard to meet in person, but imagine the power. I mean, right now, it's 11 p.m. So that's the crazy part. 11:30, 11:40 in the Canary Island, because you're 5 hours difference with
Yeah.
this time. Spain are 6, you're 5. MaryEllen, it's 2 hours behind. So for me, it's 5:40. There it's 3:40. So
We-
imagine, like when we scheduled it last week on Friday.
You have to work it out.
It's your time, my time, MaryEllen's time.
Yeah.
Sabrina and I, we at the same time zone. Obviously, we live 1 hour apart, you know, but it's just again 2 hours with the traffic. But with the traffic can get even more.
I go on.
You know, the traffic can get really, oh, yeah.
No, it's funny because if I can help,
I can hear you.
so for 3 hours you can go, you can fly and go to New York. And
Yeah. Or go to
hours
Sebastian from
traffic,
Miami.
that's the funny part. Sorry, when I laugh, it's like it's really laugh, but it's incredible. So I really am very excited and very grateful. And also, would you like Carmen to tell us a little more about you know, the awesome contest you had in the Canary Island and the family who won the contest? Because I'm
Well,
dying.
actually, it was an initiative by Tourism of Gran Canaria, you know, and they did a collaboration with Travel Wow. Travel Wow, look, I've got it here. They have published the first pet-friendly guide in Spain. So you know what?
Woohoo!
Amazing.
Yeah, you know what? I'm telling you guys, Spain is turning into a pet-friendly country, you know. This
Yay.
could be, you know, I could not imagine having this in my hands many years ago, but now companies like Travel Wow, you know, they are making it happen. And thanks to all the awareness that they are doing with hotels, restaurants, day after day, year after year, this guide is going to be bigger and bigger because
Exactly.
you know what? People, the company men and everything, they are taking into account that families, they are real family members. And when I are planning my vacation, this is my priority, you know. I don't go any places they can go. They go always with me. You should give
That's
it
yeah.
a one of those.
Yeah, that's me too. We never go any place that they can't be. I mean, I run into Walgreens, but even at that, I took Lanai into Walgreens, and everybody looked at me, but nobody said anything. So I just kept going. You know, I didn't go into the food section, then they would have a heart attack. But walking in, yeah, but you may run in to grab something real quick at Walgreens, and they don't go with me then, but or the post office. Now I have taken her into the post office, or I took Ty into the post office, and they don't care at all. They're just like, at least here. I don't know where they, how they are everywhere, but even America, I think, don't you agree, ladies? America has changed a whole lot with their attitudes towards pets, towards our fur babies. It used to be we didn't have a hotel that was pet friendly. Now the La Quinta Inns, all of them, their policy is pet friendly, and a lot of other hotels are pet friendly. I know when we traveled, when my husband and I first got married, we traveled with my two dogs, and we didn't go any place. If they said, your dogs can't come in here, we'd say, okay, bye. But now we can hardly go any place where, we're not accepted.
No, exactly. And you know what? Also, I've got a saying with my Visa card, where my dogs are accepted, my gold visa too.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Listen, the other day, hold on. Okay, baby, go there. Hold on, because we've got two of them. Okay, behave here. So you know what? The other day, I needed the makeup lotion. Okay, so I went to a shop and I was with these two, the Doberman and my two neighbors' dog, which is a Greyhound and a Jack Russell. But I was in a hurry because I needed the lotion to take the makeup off. So I tell the lady, hey, please, can you give me the makeup lotion? I can't come in because I've got 5 dogs. And she told me, what? You can't come in? What? You know, I spent $200 because I say, oh, so really? So I need to spend money here because I want to show that where my babies are welcome, my visa too. So I spent $200.
My visa too.
I agree. I agree. 300%.
Exactly. You know what? And I'm totally positive that people is getting aware of that, and that's the
They are.
reason because they are seeing like business in us. Of
Yes.
course, because we spend money, we love to travel, but the difference is that I travel with my babies, which by the
Yeah,
way, the
we
dogs
always
are
do.
well behaved. Are you
By,
behaved, baby?
it's
What do you want to
fantastic.
go this time?
Yeah. By the way, Ada is saying that New York is the foundation of those changes, and I would say thank you to, the pet community in New York, and
Yeah.
hopefully very soon we are going to ask. By the way, friends, this is call to action. We ask you, wherever you live, New York, again, Spain, Italy, anywhere, please come and join us. You can DM us because we would like to know about more pet friendly places around the world. and about even rescue organization, whatever else you are passionate, pet related, you can DM me and MaryEllen, because we would like to add it to this picture and slowly, gradually to keep adding to it. So thank you to New York community and nowadays all of you, for making this happen and really making it really a special place. And before we are done for today, because I know that it's getting very late by you, Carmen, but
Hey, hold on. I'm going out now with the dogs. Hey.
the date
And
with
you
your
know
dog.
what? I just received a text message. Hey, we're waiting for you at the bar. Oh no.
Okay, go to, okay, it's time for night fiesta with, by the way, how do you call dogs on Spanish? I'm so sorry.
Perros.
Perros. Okay, so I guess
Perros.
it's fiesta with perros. Noches,
Oh,
fiesta with
hello.
perros.
You know
Okay.
what? Listen, whoever knows me, they always know that they need to go to pet-friendly places because otherwise I don't go. No. So they told me, we're waiting for you in the terrace because they know that now I will go out with 5. So I'm getting now. Yeah. Yeah, of course. So
That's
yeah,
amazing.
but you know what? Really, girls, it's a real honor for me to be here. Thanks a lot for this opportunity because I love this idea of sharing the global pet situation, so that we can make improvements, change ideas, and getting sort of like brainstorming and see how we can make this world a better place for these angels.
I mean, to this, I'm very excited, and I actually want to, again, very special thank Sabrina. Also, poor Sabrina, she said, Vasi, I want to surprise Carmen, and here we are.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
That's my
Since we-
surprise.
that was the big surprise, and I just want to hold on, can I do it? So this will be improved. A lot of you have given us some feedback. Actually, do you know what? I will post it on Pet Pigs group, and I would encourage you write in the comments what would you suggest. Ada suggested us to put some hats on them from different countries. If you have any recommendation, please help us, friends, because again, this is call to action for each of us as a pet parent to make this community really, to bring awareness. And I know that all of us, we always wanted to do this, and there are people who are able to do more, but I know that I'm so actually so inspired that this time we are going to create a movement, and I'm saying it very with confidence. We are right now writing a history, and this is life number 1, podcast number 1 of all of us in our own ways making a history. And I know that there are a lot of passionate people, a lot of passionate people as well, incredible friends, which we are very grateful. But this time, what it's going to be the difference is that we are going to reach out to the pet parents in the small cities, in the small villages, in the countries and I'm sorry to say it, but you tell me, who knows about Bulgaria? Come on, it's 7 million people only. We speak our own language, 30 letters. People can't even it's so complicated. I can't even teach my husband asked me, Vasi, teach me Bulgarian. I'm like, it's too complicated. This is what will unite, but from a very different angles, not only from fashion. We are going to do it, destinations, restaurants, hotels, businesses, social media, pet influencers, traveling companies, hopefully food, diets, we may hope. And now I'm saying this is the big vision. And I really hope that each of you, it doesn't matter where you live, you find a way and you jump on this journey with Carmen, with me, with Sabrina, with MaryEllen, and whoever else is passionate, because it's incredible, friends.
Yeah.
With the team. All of these words, but thank you very much. And may I ask each of you, friends, to again, I will start Carmen, then Sabrina, and then MaryEllen. Can you tell us where people can find you on social media? Carmen, where people can find you on social media.
Oh, Carmen Diaz Medina. And then you also share you show there my page about pets. And my dog community is like Anakin Diaz, Diaz, because my Anakin, she's an angel now. She's in the Rainbow Bridge, but you know what? Her memory has to be alive because everything I do it for her.
Amazing. I mean, to this. And I just want to say, friends, I added the link to your group and I will tag you as well. I wrote your name to this live on Facebook. So friends, you can follow her. For those of you who are watching this on Instagram, I'm going to tag again everyone. And also, if you're listening this as a podcast, the same story. So thank you so much. And can I just say that Ada, she says that the graphic I showed, which by the way, we created it less than 5 minutes. It needs to be tweaked a little bit. But, you know, MaryEllen and Carmen, you know, they saw it. And, you know, she says that this needs to be our logo. And I think that we will make it our logo for this, you know, wonderful idea of uniting the world, the pet world. So thank you. Thank you so much. And for you, Sabrina, where people can find you on social media?
Yes, we're on Facebook, Sabrina Fasana, or La Flora Fashion for my designing. In Instagram, La Flora Fashion.
Yay, thank you.
And for the awareness, I have to say about the pageantry, because I'm in also this world. I have to create now a new Instagram for me in pageantry. And since, you know, I'm Miss Florida for, you know, my age and the petite. And so also my platform is also rescue dogs. So we're always going also with these beautiful ladies of pageantry. Each one has a wonderful platform. And we speak with the judges and we speak with the public when we do our pageant. And I'm always happy because I can always speak about the one that cannot talk. So when they speak about what you want to do in your community, I always speak about dogs. So it's not only the dog thing, but also I try to put in the pageantry world with all the other queens. So I always speak about dogs with the judges and with the public, and the question on the stage, I always go back to the dogs. And what do you want to do with this crown? I want to spread the word for dogs. So that's also another big platform that I will continue to do. I did in Thailand and in the Philippines and now here. So my goal is always to speak about dogs wherever I can.
I love it. I love it. And just make sure you give me that platform as well. And MaryEllen, you know, give me the link so I can add it. And of course, I would say, friends, you're going to find both ladies also in the coming up issue of Pet Pigs Academy magazine, June. But, you know, Sabrina, it's already highlighted for May, which we just launched last week. And also, as we are recording this, I want to encourage each of you to check. We are going to have our first women empowering virtual event where we are going to have also Carmen as one of our special VIP guests. Hopefully Sabrina can jump as well.
No, I'm like la hierba mala, no? We say in Spanish.
No!
Soy como la hierba mala, que estoy like the bad grass, the weed. Yeah. I'm like the weed because I jump up everywhere.
You're so funny.
I love
it. Well, I always felt very passionate about you're so funny. You're hilarious. I love it. And also, Ada, it's coming. Ada Nieves will be on the event as a VIP guest. We are going to have MaryEllen. We are going to have Liat. She's my spiritual coach. We are going to have Ria Lewis. She is a photographer like myself, but she photographed cancer survivors, women. So we have amazing speakers. I mean, we have Leslie, Puccini's mom, who is also a beauty queen and, teaches pageant girls. We have Aaron, who is my student. So we have a lot of fantastic women. Everything will be around the pet world. And people can find MaryEllen, of course, on Pet Pigs Academy World Facebook group. She's jumping in, and also MaryEllen Jones, MaryEllen Designs. She's very talented designer. Let's see if she's switching internet companies. So probably her computer. Well, this has been 55 minutes or so live, so I cannot thank you enough. And very special thank you to each of you. So friends,
Thank you.
let's make our babies family. Thank you very much. And see you
Thank
very
you for
soon.
allowing the trust to go in.
Okay, who wants to say bye? Goodbye. Say goodbye, bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you for listening this podcast episode. I hope you really enjoyed it. You learned some new tips and tricks. You got inspired. Please go look at the description of the podcast. Follow our guest speaker. Say hi from Pet Pigs Academy show. If you'd like to learn more, go to our website, Pet Pigs Academy. Check out our free classes. We have a bunch. Make sure you don't miss our coming up events, virtual events. It's going to be a lot of fun. Check our calendar and don't forget, share with your friends. And the end of the day, what matters is to share the beauty, the adventure, the love, the pet passion to the world. And if you'd like to be part of Pet Pigs Beyond our show, don't forget, reach out to us. We are looking forward to meeting you and your babies.